Hello, horse fans and Mustang advocates. Here is my day 2 with Nevada. I am wearing the same outfit, but I promise you it's the second day. Today, since we didn't get any nose to whip touches or hand touches or anything on the first day, I just got this sense she's so self-confident. She wasn't interested in me at all, and she had a very big bubble, so I worked on lunging. Sending her around. She got very quick at recognizing my cues. She's very adept at moving off, and I just wanted to make sure we were doing inside turns where she turns her face to me to change direction instead of outside turns. So that's what we started there, and I back up to draw her in. I took a couple steps just to ask her forward, change direction, and she takes off pretty easy with that nice beautiful trot of hers. So I was very happy to continue that from the day before. The other thing I wanted to do with this day was to just add pressure and see what her learning style was. She trotted around a lot. She didn't seem to care how much pressure I put on. She would just keep going. She wouldn't stop. She came down a couple times. She got tired of running and she wanted to come in, and I just asked her to move until I drew her into a stop. But there she is, and I asked her to keep moving because I didn't ask her to slow down there. But I'm doing it in a very non-threatening, non-energy way. And then here, I'm doing again what I start with, where I'm just standing, and then I take step forward, step back, 2 steps forwards, 3 steps back, 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and just kind of inch my way closer and then just see where that bubble is at. And she is lowering her face, and she does a couple lick and chews and starts to relax. And here's the difference between domesticated and wild horses. That back up there, that should have created a draw to bring her in. I'm saying it's okay, you can come into the center to be with me. You don't have to run around the outside. Monty Roberts popularized that method. But she doesn't want to come in, she just wants to stop running. And there's no way she's at the point on day 2 where she's going to come in. And I'm not the kind of trainer where I'm just going to make her run and run and run until she's dead tired. And even then, she still might not want to come in. So I'm going back to my stepping forward, stepping back. And this was about an hour session. So we did a lot of back and forth between the round penning and the stepping forward, just establishing those boundaries with her. And I just wanted to add pressure and see where she was at. And like I said in the beginning, I found she doesn't care. She'll just trot all day long. I'm never going to wear her out. And that's fine with me. I just need to find a method that's going to work with her, and that's what all of this training is about. If you stayed around this long, this is the part that gets only slightly more interesting. I picked up the whip finally to see if I can get a little bit closer with it versus having my body so close to her. She definitely did not want my body in her area, but she definitely accepted the stick a little bit more. This is just a lunge whip, and I'm holding the string part of it, so it's just a stick in my hand. It is an extension of my arm, but the core of my body is not coming to her, and that was part of her key trigger set. And I'm just doing this step, and then I ask her to hold back, and then I step back. So I'm not chasing her, I'm just taking a step saying, oh, would you please not move off? And then when she doesn't, I release, and there's her lick and chew again. And we go through this quite a few times, and this is a shortened video again, just so you get an idea, but this is just so much repetition and lots of patience. I was watching this back and thinking, oh, I could have released there, I could have released there, and then remembering that I've cut out so many minutes of footage, so I'm just showing you the highlights. If you ever want to play a game with a new Mustang, play the how long can I hold the stick and you stand still and not touch it game. And Nevada wins this every time. Oh, and that's her name. I didn't mention it until just now. Her name is Nevada. She is from the state of Nevada. That's where she's gathered, and that's what her name came from. You can see right here she's getting less and less intimidated by the stick, and this is all zoomed in from the opposite side of the pen, but I'm reaching out here, she's sniffing it, and then she actually just decides to go on and investigate with her nose. So I make a huge release, I walk off, and here's a better view of another time. We did it 3 times, 3 nose to whip touches, and then I called it for the day. So I'm coming in again, I give her such a huge release, I'm hoping that she'll realize if she just reaches out and noses the whip that I will leave her alone, which is definitely what she wants most right now. And that's it for day 2. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to follow her journey from wild to mild. And thank you for watching. See you in the next one.